Hey Nano fam, hey YouTube, and for the first time, hey Twitch. So, let's see if this works. I have no idea because I haven't tested this really, but it looks like it works. So we have the chat, we have, let's see, does this work? Yeah. So there's the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat all combined. Yeah, that looks good. So welcome to another episode of light coding, porting Nano to Rust. And yeah, so let's start. And I would say let's start with a giveaway, because this time I thought I would not just ask one giveaway question, one quiz question, but actually 5 questions, and each question would give 1 nano, so that it would be more fun and you would have more chances than one to win the nanos. Let me just quickly check my phone if everything is all right. Yeah, looks like everything works. Okay, so hi chat. How many people are in the chat? I have no idea. Can I see this anywhere? So 3 on Twitch. Yeah, okay. So today we are going to pick up where we left off last time. So last time we almost finished porting the backlog population class, and I think we should finish this. It's not much work left, just a couple of FFI functions, and then we can find something new to work on. And my idea was to port the pull request from Fiono. He made a pull request a long time ago, and I'm ashamed that I haven't merged it yet. Yeah, so I thought maybe why not merge it on stream, and maybe this would be helpful to others who want to contribute to the project and also create pull requests. So hi Johnny, welcome. So, but let's start. Let's start with a quiz question and a 1 nano giveaway for this question. Yeah, so are you guys ready? Let me check. I've prepared some questions. One moment. Andevnal says looks like just a 3-second lag on YouTube. Really? Okay, I haven't changed anything. So I just created an account for Restream, and I'm still getting used to it. So where are the quiz questions? Here. Okay, guys. So let's start with the quiz question, and the first correct answer wins the 1 nano, or the answer that comes closest to the correct answer. And there won't be much time, just, I don't know, 30 seconds. So be quick. Are you ready? The quiz question, the first quiz question is, over the last 24 hours, what was the average transaction fee on the Nano network? The average transaction fee over the last 24 hours. Take a guess, and the first correct answer wins. And we have a winner already. Yeah, it was a trick question. Of course, it was a trick question. There are no fees on Nano, and that's what makes Nano great. So, yeah. So, Andevnal, so that's you, Jan. You won. Just write your Nano address in chat, and I'll send you the 1 nano. The next questions will be harder. So that was a simple one to start with. Yeah, Johnny, you also said the correct answer, but Andevnal was a bit faster. So let me copy the address, and let's go to Nalt. So this time I'm going to use the desktop wallet Nalt and not my mobile phone, just because it's quicker and faster, simpler. So let me click on send, paste your address, amount 1 nano, send. confirm, unlock. What? Unlock? Yeah, okay. So 1 nano is out. So the next questions will be harder. Johnny says a few seconds lag for YouTube. Yeah, so Anders says Johnny, I don't, but sorry, I'm at advantage. Yeah, so maybe Twitch is faster than YouTube. Yeah, so but the next questions will be a bit more difficult. So maybe then it's not the lag won't be much of an issue then. Okay. So did you get your Nano? Null? So let's let's get started. So last time we were almost finished. Yeah. So you got your Nano, great. So we almost finished porting this class, and I left the stream last time, and there was this concurrency error, so it didn't compile. And maybe if you're interested, after the stream I fixed it, and it was just a very simple fix. So let me just open up that commit that I made after the stream. And where was that? Where was that the commit? So I did a lot of merges after the stream, as you can see here in the commit history. Fix incorrect weight condition. Was it in that one? Because yeah, I also found a bug that I introduced during the stream. Where, no, that wasn't it. Older. Where are my commits? Clean, here it is. Clean up after last live stream. So the one change that did the trick and made everything compile was a simple one. I just had to mark a wrapper class as thread safe. And where is it? Is that the commit that I wanted to show? Should be. Clean up after last live stream. That's strange. And if Null says, Johnny, I won't play again today. No, please play, man. Yeah. If you're fast, then you're fast. Okay, I can find it. I thought it was in this commit. So yeah, basically I just had to mark. It was, I think, the callback wrapper as send and sync, and that makes it thread safe, and then everything compiled. Okay, I can find it. Let's get on then. So, oh, and for all the new viewers, I wanted to say, like, so if you don't know what this project is about, this is RS Nano. RS Nano is a Rust port of the original Nano cryptocurrency node, and what I've been working on is porting it from C++ to Rust incrementally, and we have currently a third of the code base ported to Rust, and the node, and we do it in small steps, and the node should be runnable at all times. Yeah, and it's going well so far, and once a week I stream the development live. So just to, yeah, because it's fun to get people involved in Nano, and yeah, to develop in the open, because that's something that I like to see for myself. Okay. Yeah, so let's go to Visual Studio Code and let's have a look at our backlog population class that we have been working on. So I did, as I said, I merged a lot of commits this week, and I had to revert this class to the C++ version. And now we are ready to switch it all over to Rust and to see if the tests still run. Hey, Wenderson, you're back again. Hi. The best that watch Netflix. What? And if now says, Gustav, did you mention you work for the Nano Foundation? That's cool. Yeah. Well, I don't work for the Nano Foundation. I'm a community developer, and I work very closely with the Nano Foundation. So I'm in the weekly dev meetings and in all the technical discussions, but I'm not employed by the Nano Foundation. And also these giveaways that I do, they are from my personal funds, and they are not related to the Nano Foundation. Yeah, so the Nano Foundation, they're really nice guys. So I met them in person last year at the London meetup for the first time, and that was a great time. And if now says, sorry, wrong wording. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I'm listed as a team member in the on the Nano site. So, okay, so I want to port this now, or now you use the ported code, because we have everything ported to Rust, and now let's switch over to the Rust version. And for that, we just have to create FFI functions for all the public methods of this class. So that would be start, stop, trigger, notify. Yeah, that's it. Start, stop, trigger, notify. So let's go to backlog population RS in our FFI module. And yeah, and let's start here by adding a new FFI function for, where should we start? With the start. Let's start with the start function. It doesn't take any arguments. So let's call it rsn backlog population start. It just takes our backlog population handle, and that handle contains our backlog population Rust instance. And here we are just going to call start. So, and that's it. That's just that's why I said last time in the last stream. I said what's missing is very simple now, and so these are just simple functions that just pass through to the actual implementation. Yeah, so let's create a stop method. So it's stop. Stop method calls stop. Then we have trigger, and well, is notify public? Yes, it is public. So trigger and notify. Oh, and there are comments. We should move the comments to the Rust code too. Huh. So let's create one for trigger. And it's called trigger. And one for notify. And that calls notify. So that's all, I think. So these are the FFI functions that will then be called from the C++ instance, and then we can remove all of the C++ code. Okay, and yeah, let me just quickly copy all of these comments over to the Rust side. So the comments for the config, we have them already. Then we have a comment here that says manually trigger backlog population. So let's move that comment to the trigger function here. Then we have one that says notify about active election container vacancy. So let's move that to notify. And what else do we have? Callback call for each backlogged account. Oh, sorry. Let's copy that and move that to the field, to the backlog, to the callback field. The callback field is here. Yeah, more. Triggered. This is a manual trigger for the ongoing backlog population does not use this. It can be triggered even when backlog population is disabled. Okay. This is the triggered field. So let's find the triggered field. It's here in our backlog population flags struct. And then we have this last comment thread that runs the backlog implementation logic. The thread always runs even if backlog population is disabled, so that we can service a manual trigger via RPC. Okay, makes sense. Where is the thread? The thread is here. So okay, we got all the comments, and now let's hook up the Rust code. So in start. Oh, wait a second. What's this? In the destructor, there's a debug assert that the threads are joinable. Do we have, what do we have in the destructor in our Rust implementation? Maybe we forgot to bring this over because there is no destructor here. Yeah, I wanna implement this a bit differently in Rust, because I think whenever this backlog population gets dropped, so this is the drop is the same as a destructor for C++. I think we should stop the node. I think that's a better design. Because stop, we can call stop multiple times even. It won't break anything. Yeah, because the thread handle, it only joins the thread if there is a thread. So I think it would be better to stop the thread in the destructor instead of panicking. So yeah, so we can remove that, and in start we are going to call rs-nano rsn backlog population start, that function that we've just created, and this goes away. In stop